Hey y'all, hope everyone's doing well. So today, for number 15, we are going to go into the nether, and in the nether we're going to basically get a fair amount of stuff. Basically, we're going to get nether items relation, and I wanted to explore a bit. I wanted to see a bit where some bosses were, a bit close. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. What I wanted to talk about in this video was nostalgia, okay? Like, nostalgia is such a crazy thing. Like, I'm 18, turning 19 soon, and bro, it's kind of crazy how nostalgia carries you at whatever age you are. Like, you could do something whenever you're like a really young, like aged person, and you're still gonna like it and be interested in it back when you were still young. For instance, I used to do a lot of nostalgia, watches when I was young. There were some things that I used to watch when I was young that I kind of go back to once in a while. For example, be playing like a playthrough and I want something to watch in the background, and I just put on a video about it. And there's like so many creators who I used to watch when I was young, and like going back onto them is like, how do I say this? It's kind of cute. It's like looking back on something, like the bright side of life. Not saying that right now it's like not nice. I'm just saying that like in the past, life was chill, right? Life was cool, life was easy, honestly. And what brought this up was that whilst I was gaming, like even during these Minecraft playthroughs, I was watching the Skylanders like series that FGTV used to make, called like Skylander Boy and Girl. I'm not sure exactly what the title is, but bro, rewatching it like brought back so many memories from like when I was young, because I remember that's how I ever got to know about FGTV when I was young, because I think it was like my sixth birthday, and they bought me a Wii, and on this Wii I wanted to play Skylanders like so bad, because like it was like I was doing some research on the family laptop, and I thought like, wow, I kind of want to play Skylanders. This is so cool. It's like you buy a toy and it comes into like real life and you get to play it as it. Looking back, what a good product as a gaming tool. Like that. Imagine how much money they made. Like, because everyone who buys a Wii has to get the game. The game comes with the whole portal, but if you want to go into like separate territories, you need the elements of the Skylander, bro. What a product. I guarantee you that I spent at least 100 or 150 euros when I was young just to get like certain characters, the portal and everything, so that the game could run. And that was only just one type of Skylanders. There's like 5 games of Skylanders, so can you imagine if you played all the franchise? Imagine how much money they made, bro. That's crazy. And I want to look back, because I remember FGTV, bro, and I was like, what kind of series is it I used to watch on FGTV? And I was watching Skylanders, like a fair amount of Skylanders, and I used to watch Pixel Gun. That was so much fun back when Pixel Gun was like huge. Like the game was so much fun, but now they ruined it, like making it like pay to win. So like, yeah, but I watch it now from like I'm watching these kids play games with their dad. I don't know, it just makes me feel chummy. Like it brings back memories which were like nice. And what brought this up again was that like, I had nothing to watch. Like, as I mentioned in the first videos, that I watched like Danganronpa and like Persona playthroughs like on loop. But man, lately, man, I'm not really like that into it anymore. Like, I'm watching other people play Danganronpa right now, but I don't know. It's like it gets boring to me. I need some variety in my life. So I'm watching like these Skylanders, because like it's quite long as well, to be fair. There's like 5 games I need to watch, so yeah, it's gonna take some time. And yeah, I kind of go back to FGTV once every while. Like FGTV and the IRL channel, like Funnel Vision is what it used to be called. I'm not sure if it's still FV family. I haven't checked in a while, but I used to watch that as well when I was young. Like, bro, I would watch those like food challenges and it'd be so much fun, bro. Like there'd be like the hot sauce challenge, the Pop Tarts challenge. Like I think they made a pizza challenge as well. Like, bro, when I was young, I used to watch so much of it, and it made my life so much calming, I think, bro. And I want to like go back into it, because like it was fun and like low cortisol, and I just enjoy watching it. For some reason, it's like with everyone though. I don't think it's just me. I think we all just like get some nostalgia in certain ways, you know? For example, I know that I was like at uni, right? And I was sitting in the back and I saw this guy in front of me just watching like Avatar, like the first Avatar. Like that's such a long time ago, you know? Since like Avatar came out. So like the only reason why they would watch it again is like out of nostalgia, or like it's their first time watching it and they want to get to like the, you know, Avatar, you know, franchise. And here we found the first boss thing, and as you guys already heard from my last videos, that I already beat this boss. You know, it wasn't that hard, but it took a while of grinding for me to be fit enough to get this. So there's gonna be a couple of videos left until I get there. You know, I'm just collecting loot, netherite particularly, and yeah, that's pretty much what this gameplay is. Collecting loot, exploring the map, and see where it is. Because in the nether, in Cisco's mod, there was this structure, and I find like 2 of these in the next coming videos, of straight up netherite blocks in the chest. Netherite is so hard to get in games, and the thing is that I know the next level for my armor would be netherite and netherite iron, netherite gold, up to netherite diamond. And that would take so much netherite and so much smithing templates that, yeah, I just need to find the first step of finding that like nether city and just looting it, you know, and get so much netherite. I do find some later, but I don't think it's in this video though. But yeah, back on topic, okay, because I'm drafting. Also, something which I used to watch for nostalgia. Now, this is like genuine blackmail for my past, because this is so corny and cringe. And sometimes I get back to it. I think I watched the entire series like once every 2 years. It's so cringe. But I was a youngin', bro. I was a young boy back in the day, bro. But I'm gonna say this because it's still on topic, nostalgia. Like I'm not even joking. I genuinely watch like this series on repeat once every 2 years, so like I can like refresh my memory, watch it all over again, and yeah. But it used to be worse, okay? Like when I finished it the first time, like I would watch it every year in the summer. I would just like make coffee like in the kitchen and just watch it in the kitchen, because that's how I used to watch it when I was young, and became like a tradition. Now I'm like back on it, but like a bit less frequent, you know, because now it's like fresh in my mind. So like once every 2 years or so. What I'm referring to is the AFMAO series, the AFMAO roleplay series, bro. Oh my god, what a blast of a time, bro. It was so cool to watch it. Not cool, honestly. If I ever get my identity found out and people actually hear these videos and listen to it, I genuinely might die. I can't believe I'm admitting this on the internet, but the AFMAO videos are just so funny and so cringe and corny, and I love it, bro. I love and drama, bro. It was such a good watch, honestly. The later seasons, I kind of don't really mess with, you know. Like I like how AFMAO got into like the, you know, mature aspect of like life and consequences. Like now they're actually killing off characters, you know, like that's crazy, and like these characters actually getting like lifelong injuries, bro. I'm not gonna spoil if anyone actually hasn't watched it and like actually wants to watch some cringe drama romance thing, but yeah, like people get blind in this thing. There's like mind manipulation, there's like what is there even? There's like, it's crazy. Like people genuinely die. Like this would never been done before. Like ever, like Minecraft roleplay. Like people would just like say they did, but then they come back, you know, and be like fine, you know. Even in the other AFMAO series, like Diaries, like they never got killed, you know. They'd always come back of some like bull reason, you know. But I watch it every 2 years because it's like nostalgic to me. It's like I remember that I used to be interested in it, and it's kind of fun. Like even though people hate on it now, like people call it like a self-insert to like these mythical characters and stuff, but to me it's not even that. Like if you read it into it that much, then it's gonna be worse than it actually is. Like it could genuinely just be a self-insert, but you know, at that point just let them be people, you know. For example, at that point, then no child television would ever be made if it was genuinely like that. Because if someone were to do something like childlike and make it called child, you know, like I don't know, like child category. Even though there were some crazy genres which were kind of crazy, that looking back watching it as an like a 16-17-year-old watching it back, it's genuinely kind of crazy that kids were watching. But the world was a different time back then, you know, like people would get away with a lot more, and I kind of miss it, honestly. Like now people will generally just get like slandered and slimed out for just saying the littlest jokes. And people are trying to bring it back like with comedy and stuff, but it's it seems too forced and too targeted. Back in the day, it was like actually like lighthearted and like genuinely just like a fun thing to do, you know. And I kind of miss it, so I just watch it and enjoy it. Like now looking back, and I actually enjoyed watching it. Is that it kind of like showed my priorities. When I was young, I really enjoyed the drama aspect of Minecraft roleplay, but in reality nowadays, when I watched it like lately, like a year or two ago, I kind of like liked more the slice of life aspect, that every episode was like something lighthearted, you know, it helped with the plot, but it wasn't anything crazy lore driven. It was just genuine, just like fun, and people just like being people, you know, like people like a life which I would like to have, and with just my friends, you know. Even though it was like hella toxic and drama where like this girl would just attract every single dude, bro. Like it's so weird, bro. But I love the friendships that they had, you know, like genuinely seemed like they all cared for each other. So I was like, I watched it and I was like, oh, slice of life, it's cute, you know. And that's why I like went back to it. But like FMO did like 8 seasons. I'm not sure exactly the exact quantity, but from season 1 to season 4 or 5, it was like the most fun I had watching the series, because it was genuine, just lighthearted and nothing too serious. But then after season 4 or 5, it just goes down the hill and just goes like into like a dumpster fire, bro. It just gets so serious, and like people are actually dying and stuff. Like, bro, the characters I watched for like 4 years are just dying on me, bro. I don't know how to feel about that, you know. I just love the lighthearted aspect, like all the high school series, man. It's like I used to be in school and I was like, oh, bro, it was so much fun and like nostalgic, and it was generally the perfect thing to watch in the background as well, because I wouldn't actually focus too hard on like the actual game, and I would sometimes watch it whenever I got bored. I'd be watching the episode, you know. It's like really not that bad to watch. I mean, you'll cringe a lot. Season 1 of MaltFih was genuinely torture to watch, but it was so much fun to watch. Like looking back on it, it was so much fun. And now they're bringing it back. Like it's been like 4, 5, 6 years since it ended, you know, and they never concluded it. And now at like a con, they said that they're bringing it back and they're actually gonna conclude it. And bro, I genuinely cried. I don't know, bro. It's so weird to admit this, but I genuinely cried when they announced it. Like, when they announced it, I went on, like, the soundtracks that they used to do, like, Faster Car, I Love You, and, like, Be With You. And I literally, genuinely, like, in my bed, and I was listening to it for, like, half an hour, just, like, looking back on, like, how life was simple back in the day, man. I don't know, nostalgia's, like, actually peak, you know? There's so much nostalgic stuff that I actually watch as well, other than this. But it's mostly Minecraft, realistically. Like, there's this other thing, which I used to watch, Sunday. Sunday changed, bro. Sunday used to be so cool and so calculative and smart. But now watching him is just, like, straight up brain rot, bro. Like, I'm glad for him. Now he's actually taking more of a adulty-like line of work. Like, on Reels, I saw Sunday, like, selling a house. Like, what is this crossover, bro? How did it go from Bed Wars and, like, Lucky Blocks to actual real estate, bro? Like, what? And he's, like, giving advice about how to, like, make assets more valuable. Like, respect to the guy. And I look back and I watch everything he does, like, the Lucky Block challenges, the whole Sky Wars, not Sky Wars, I think it's, like, Bed Wars, and, all the crafts, you know, like crazy craft and like troll craft and golden cobblestone. Oh, my throwback, bro, so much fun. And I still watch like some of them to this day. Like, for example, if I know I'm gonna have like a really long bus ride, I just download some of his videos and I watch it on the bus. Like, I don't care if people are overlooking and watching me look at this like child, you know, content, but I don't care. I'm watching because I love it, you know. So yeah, Sunday was also like a big integral part of my. It's safe to say that when I was young, he was genuinely my favorite creator. When I was young, like it's crazy to say, but like he genuinely was. Now it's just all Among Us, bro, and Fortnite. Like I don't know, I lost the passion to continue watching. You know, but it's like it's just as like Jacksepticeye said, is like when you like start young with an audience, they're all gonna grow older and they're gonna like different things. You know, which is fair. But yeah, the pack I used to watch a lot. Jerome, Vic. Like Vic went to the Sidemen, but I only got to know the Sidemen through Vic. Like I know it's crazy to say because like a lot of Sidemen watchers just like know it from like JJ, like being from independent to Sidemen. But that's how I was. That's how I got introduced into Sidemen. It was through Vic and the pack, like Beijing Canadian, like Woofles, Preston Plays, bro, Lachlan. Oh, bro, what a good time, bro. Monster Industries, I think they used to play Lucky Blocks as well. Oh my god, what a nice time. And you could see how goated YouTube was back then as well. Like, there was also popular MMOs, bro, before he, like, got arrested. And it was like, oh man, what a time to be alive and watch YouTube and see content. Like, it was such a nice part. But now it's like, now it's just hard to watch anything, genuinely. Like, now I watch, like, modern creators. I don't really watch many anymore. Like, I don't know if I enjoy it as much. As I said, I kind of like the lifesteal crew. Like, I like Minitech, you know, Minitech's cool. And, like, now I don't really watch, like, see, like, mostly watch, like, creators from, like, Strength, SMP, and Bliss SMP. Like, I love watching Will. Will is so funny and, like, good at the game. And, like, he's calculative, like how Sunday was. And I like enjoy watching him. So like Will, Luigi Tone, oh my days. Everything is like these creators are like really good and I look forward to their videos. And now I don't know if it's because I grew and now I'm watching a lot of like dating shows, you know, like Nuts. Like Nuts, I watch a lot of Nuts. So it's not wait, we're jumping off topic. Now I'm watching like I'm mentioning my YouTube taste. Like bro, what? What else is like nostalgic that I watched lately? Like I'm struggling to think now, but like yeah, it really has grown from when I was young to here. And I still watch some of it when, like, lately, you know? Like, the Skylanders thing was, like, what I wanted to talk about the most, because it's, like, what I used to, like, watch the most. Daddy DM I used to watch, to be fair. Everything's Minecraft, bro. Like, Minecraft was such a big part of my life, looking back now. But it was such a nice time, like, such a fun, like, lighthearted time. Like, now it's just all, like, sadness. But the thing is, I don't think it's all sadness. I just think that people are sadder now because they're like revealed to more sadness, you know? Like on Instagram, I feel like is the cause of a lot of sadness. Because you follow like news channels and news channels will mostly post stuff which is like sad and makes you feel bad, you know? So if you're just gonna read news not for the sake of being aware but like just to like see people dying or like wars happening, it's like wars was always happening, we were just not exposed to it, so we weren't like as sad as we used to. So like there was like the Iraq war back when I was like young. There's like Afghanistan, which happened, was like prevalent as well, but it wasn't that commercialized. Like ever since the Ukraine and Russia war, like everything has just been downhill. Like all the conflicts has been happening and just being revealed to it just sucks. Like I follow like 3 news pages which is just local, but like when they don't have anything to comment on, like life is actually good in Malta, they just like find international news to news on. It makes you feel bad. So I'm like borderline tempted to like not just unfollow it, so I just don't receive any like sad news. But I kind of don't as well because, for example, my country, we get like a lot of like good benefits as students, as young, and I want to be like notified of it. But I feel like my friends would let me know whenever it would come. So I'm thinking of actually like unfollowing it, but it's just so sad, bro. I just don't wanna feel bad when it's out of my control. Like I'll only feel bad if I did something that I feel is inherently wrong and it impacted someone's life negatively. Why am I gonna feel bad about people who I don't know, which I can do nothing about, just be informed on, you know? It's just sad, you know? Like at the end of the day, we all live our lives for ourselves, right? Like, that's how I view it, you know? It's like everyone lives for themselves and their own happiness. So why am I being exposed to sadness every day just to like bring down my mood and not like do anything about it, you know? I'm not gonna join the war. I'm gonna be a soldier. I'm not gonna volunteer. I'm not gonna donate all my earnings. You know, it's like, why should I even be notified on this? Like, these guys are making money off of me looking at their content. Like, bro, deep it, bro. These guys are reporting on news internationally and bringing you down just so they could make a bag, you know? Like, to be fair, it's the love of the game and it is their job to report on such things, but like, put in a newspaper, bro. Make people actually buy it, you know? Make it commercialized. Not like on social media where there's like kids around and they're seeing all this going on and they're just sad, you know? I think that's just my take on it. It's probably incorrect and people definitely disagree with me, saying that like how news is important, but I think news should only be important if you're actually actively looking for it. Like going on Google and searching up like, oh, you know, I want to go on the Times of or the Independent or Financial Times. You're actually looking for it. Like when I open my phone and look through Instagram, I'm trying to find like funny stuff to laugh at. You know, I'm not trying to like look for things and reasons to make me sad and ruin my day. You know, it's kind of crazy to think about, but look at it. Like that's why I go back on nostalgia so much, and I watch YouTube videos that I used to watch when I was young, and it actually genuinely made me happy. Because in a time where everything's just so sad and so much destruction is happening, that I just wanna be happy, bro. I was like bring back from when I was young. I was just there was nothing going on, and I was not paying attention to anything because I was like a youngin. So that's like nostalgia is important for everyone, you know. Like football fans, you know, like football is like I know a lot of people who watch football ever since they were young. Ain't that nostalgic? You know, you started watching football when you were young, and now you're watching it presently, and you're still enjoying it ever since you were a child. Like that's nostalgia in itself. Nostalgia is so important to us, bro. It makes us feel happy, and it looks back and we look. The fact that we can look back on something and smile is such a beautiful thing, generally. But that's pretty much it for the video. As you can tell, there's not much left of the video. It's just like a minute, and in a minute I'm gonna conclude it. I went on a week-long vacation, so running is just like not in the cards. And now, as of the point of recording, I just like swam a bit at the beach. So that's the only cardio I've done in a while. Today I'm gonna do some treadmill or run outside. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do, but I do think I'm gonna do either or. Maybe I hit the gym as well, I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna hit the gym, help out my grandma, and like go on the treadmill so I can get some kilometers in. And for the rest of the week, I'm definitely planning on like running at least like once or twice, you know? It's just that life has been so busy, bro. I don't know, man. Every week I have like my calendar app like colorful with the amount of things I have to do. Bro, my accountability is so bad, and I have a race coming in 2 weeks. Oh my god, bro. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. This video is quite long, honestly. Like, I don't know if I could say... let me do a summary of the video, okay? Like, you see how much, like, netherite templates I got? I got, like, a fair amount, so I can duplicate them with diamonds. So, overall, this is definitely a step in the right direction to, like, beating the nether gauntlet and actually finishing this mod pack, bro. I think it's gonna take a year for me to finish it, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope this video made you feel better, or like make you think about something new, you know? So bye bye, love you all.